Seconds, 5 seconds, start. Many honorable members have been good enough to express themselves in kind words about several aspects of our policy, especially our foreign policy. Much has been said to which I should like to reply. On this occasion, I propose to limit myself to foreign policy, particularly in the context of our relations with Pakistan. I am grateful for the support given to our foreign policy by this House. I am also grateful for what lay behind the kind words that have been said, because words as such do not carry much meaning. My colleagues and I have to carry a heavy burden. We naturally want as much support as possible, not merely kind words and phrases, but intelligent and real support. I claim no virtue for myself or for our government or even for our country. I suspect those who do claim it. It is easy to get into the habit of talking big about ourselves, but we know that the noblest words sometimes lose their meaning. We talk about patriotism and love of country, but we often find that the so called patriots indulge in unworthy actions. So, it does not very much matter what fine language I might use or other honorable members might use in this or any other connection. The ultimate test is in action. We have been through severe tests and are the better for it. In spite of our weakness, we have some principle to hold on. Hitherto, we have followed a foreign policy which this House has supported largely. I have pointed out that our policy is not merely negative but a very active one. We do not wish to play a large part in the affairs of the world. We have troubles of our own, but where our guidance is sought, it will be given in accordance with our views without caring for the opinion of others. Even if we have to suffer for that, I hope we shall be prepared to suffer rather than give up our independence of judgment and action. Although every intelligent person must realize that a war must be avoided at all costs, no country can keep quiet without making preparations to meet it. We have to depend upon our own strength and be prepared to defend our freedom. This approach has governed our relations in foreign policy With Pakistan, the fact remains that a major conflict between India and Pakistan would be a disaster for both the countries. If a problem is difficult, it will not be solved through war. All that war does is to kill a large number of human beings and destroy their property. Messrs. Perumal Chetty and Sons Madras, gentlemen, since writing you on the 30th ultimo, I have received your favor of 4th November, the contents of which I have duly noted and find the same satisfactorily. The result of the consignment indicates very plainly that there is no demand for the cheaper grade of goods in your market. I had sent this lower grade really to test the market, and this experiment has taught me that in future I must confine myself to the better qualities only. I note your explanation regarding the other consignments and thank you for meeting me in this matter by agreeing to a debit of half the loss. I have therefore debited your account with rupees 200 and hope we shall mutually recompense ourselves for this loss by satisfactory and profitable transactions in the near future. Yours truly.